And welcome back. So this morning we're going to catch up with actor Eve Hewson. You know her from Steven Spielberg's Cold War drama Bridge of Spies, which was nominated for several Oscars.
And more recently, she took on the psychological thriller Behind Her Eyes. Now she's in a new dark comedic murder mystery from Apple TV Plus called Bad Sisters.
So it's about the Garvey sisters who are being investigated by a life insurance agent after their brother-in-law ends up dead. Eve plays Becca Garvey, who, like her sisters, has her own motive.
I want to help.
No way.
You're pushing me out, Eva. You're not being my mum or my sister or my friend.
Yeah, well, fine if I'm not being any of those things, but I'm not going to stop protecting you.
You're not
because
protecting
that is my job.
You're isolating
I don't
me.
even know why I'm having to... What we're doing is really, really bad.
No, it's not. It's survival.
Ooh. All right. Good morning. Thank you for coming, right? Eve. Okay, so here's the deal. We saw these sisters. I guess I can at least say that they're planning to get rid of their brother-in-law. That I can say. But what else can we say without messing it up?
Well, you know at the beginning of the episode that he is dead. It opens with his funeral. So, and then you learn throughout the season why they want him dead. It starts off as a drunken Christmas joke, and then it leads into a lot of hilarious murder attempts and failures. But then you know that someone has succeeded, but you don't know.
You don't know
One
who.
of them took.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
As you mentioned, there's a comedic element to this.
Yes.
And that's one of the things you wanted to check off your list. It was doing somewhat comedy.
Absolutely. I always thought I was really funny. But I was always given very dramatic roles, which is wonderful. But this is something I thought I would be better at.
Okay.
So, and Sharon Horgan, who wrote the show, who stars in the show, she's a genius. She's like a comedy legend in Ireland. And so when I got the opportunity to work with her, I thought this was the right one to do it.
I watched the scene in the first episode where you have to jump into the sea, and it looks very, very cold. And this is a tradition. I mean, can you explain the tradition to us? And this is something that you yourself want to do now?
Yeah, so it's a very Irish thing to do, to go on Christmas Day and jump in the water and sort of wash away the night before.
Okay.
But people do it every day in Ireland. They get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, they jump in the Irish Sea. It's a very healthy thing to do. It's good for, I don't know, your mental health and all of these things. So to prepare for the show, which we do it a lot as the family in the show, it's sort of a tradition that we do. I went and I started practicing to sort of, you know, get used to it. And then now I'm hooked. I'm addicted. And
like
I
a
go
thing?
every weekend. Yeah.
That's cool. Okay, so you adopted the habit of jumping into the sea from this show. But then I was just reading from the movie Tesla, you adopted your cat.
I did.
Your cat.
I know. Well, yes, I did adopt her. And now I'm a crazy cat lady. And I'm also a traveling actress, so it's highly inconvenient. But I go out of my way to make sure that she's with me wherever I am. So she's back in the hotel right now.
So you went to drama school.
Yes.
And I understand your folks weren't crazy about this, which I think is kind of interesting considering one of your parents is Bono.
Yes.
Why were they not so crazy about you going to drama school?
I think they just wanted me to be a lawyer or an architect or something normal and fancy. And I think when I was a teenager, you know, saying that I wanted to be an actress, I don't know if they believed me. So it was a little bit of reverse psychology. They were kind of like, are you sure? I don't think you should do it. And they wanted to see how badly I wanted to do it. So they only let me audition for NYU. Every other college I had to apply for academic stuff.
Really?
Yeah, and so it was like, if I don't get in,
That's it.
That's it.
it's over.
The dream is over.
Seemed to work out.
But I got in. I smashed that audition.
I'll show you, Mom.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
And you have 3 siblings, right?
Yes.
And do they give you quick feedback on some of your work? Are they weighing in on some of the stuff you do?
No, actually, I should talk to them about that.
Okay.
But they're all very creative themselves. My
Yeah.
brother's in a band, Inhaler. He's touring the world with Arctic Monkeys at the moment.
Oh, wow.
So we're all kind of like, you know,
Everybody's
artistic.
creative.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it all worked out. I'm glad they let you go to school and pursue your dreams.
Thank God.
Yes.
Or else I wouldn't be here
Thank
today.
you, NYU.
And you wouldn't have your cat.
Exactly.
Eve, thank you so much.
Yes.
The premiere episode of Bad Sisters will be available on Friday on Apple TV Plus.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.